Hi, good morning. My name is Scott, and I'm the founder of easy3dbiz.com. It's a longevity nutrition website, and we deal in methods of naturally healing the body and avoiding pharmaceuticals as much as possible. I want to share some of my experiences about toothache. Toothache, as we all know, is a dreadful experience. It involves unnecessary pain and suffering, and many people will go to a dentist. Personally, myself, over the last 6 years, I've used alternative methods and have avoided root canals, toothaches altogether by using these new techniques I'm about to share with you. One of the most powerful methods to rebuild the teeth is to start basically from the core fundamentals. And these are increasing the intake of vitamin D in the body, and also increasing the amount of vitamin K, and also increasing the amount of phosphorus in our body. These are the three main fundamentals. Vitamin K you can get from kale or natto, which you can find in, for example, Korean supermarkets, Japanese supermarkets. And natto is basically a form of soybean that's been fermented. And vitamin K actually synergizes with vitamin D, which we get from cod liver oil. And cod liver oil is a very, very powerful bone builder, especially around the teeth area. And you mix it with vitamin K, you have a very, very powerful synergy. For those of you that basically have a toothache right now, one of the most powerful things that you can do is to get rid of sugars, white flour, and processed foods. Stop taking that for about 48 to 72 hours, and then combine that with an intake of vitamin K, cod liver oil, and butter from grass-fed cows. Now, if your tooth is hurting right now, as I mentioned earlier, you want to start oil pulling. And oil pulling basically draws the toxins from around the teeth and gum, and the foods that you are going to eat later on will help remineralize and help rebuild the teeth. Oil pulling basically is a simple method of swishing sunflower oil throughout the teeth. And the sunflower oil basically, once again, draws out the toxins and also helps rebuild the teeth. The next thing you want to do is you want to have clay, which is edible clay, also known as bentonite clay. You mix this with a bit of spring water, make it into a putty, and apply that near the teeth. What happens is once the clay is sitting around the tooth area, it's drawing out the toxins, just like the sunflower oil. The bentonite clay stays on the tooth and is actually a very, very powerful magnet to draw out the toxins. Once that has been done, you rinse your mouth out again. If the pain is still there, you re-swish the mouth with sunflower oil, and once again drink lots of fluids to help flush out the toxins from your system. It's a very, very simple method. It's worked for me. I've used it for many, many years successfully. And I'd also like to share with you one of the most important discoveries I made. Toothaches seem to occur when the dew point average starts to drop. And I believe what happens is when the dew point average starts to drop, bad bacteria is actually creating a fertile breeding ground for the bad bacteria in the upper part of the body. So it appears that a drop in dew point has something to do with bad bacteria, especially around the upper part of the body. But more information is in my article, which you can click underneath the link, and you get more information about all of that. The link you'll find underneath this video. One of the good things about oil pulling also is it helps whiten up the teeth. It actually helps reduce the acne. If you have acne in your body, you can actually do oil pulling to help get rid of that. Basically anything in the upper part of your body that has a bad bacteria, oil pulling will help pull all of that out. It's very, very powerful, very interesting. Another very interesting discovery I've made over the years is that during the start of wintertime, most people would take lots of vitamin C to boost their immune system. Vitamin C naturally helps us ward off the flu virus, helps keep our immune system strong and healthy. But there's one very bad thing about taking lots of vitamin C around wintertime. Vitamin C has a tendency to draw out the calcium from our bones and body, especially around the teeth area. So it's very important that, especially around wintertime when it starts, you increase your intake of vitamin C, is to increase your intake of vitamin D, and also bone-building herbs like vitamin K, phosphorus, all around wintertime. Because when you take more vitamin C around winter, it's going to draw out the calcium that helps your bones rebuild, that helps remineralize your teeth. So it's very important that you do that around wintertime. I've discovered that over the years multiple times. As soon as wintertime hits, I'll increase my vitamin C. Dew point starts to drop, I'll get a toothache, and then I wonder why. It was because a lot of the calcium that had been absorbed into my body has been taken out by the excess vitamin C. So the way I've solved that is to take plenty of vitamin D and lots of bone building, vitamins and herbs, cod liver oil, especially around the start of winter time. That's worked very, very well. Anyway, I'll go into a full article, goes into more in depth. It's underneath this video. Just click the link underneath the video here. You'll see more information. It gives you a whole facts, details, information about how to basically look after your teeth, avoid the dentist altogether, and especially avoid root canals, which I personally think are a waste of money. If you catch it while it's early, and you can remineralize and you can draw out the toxins, you won't need a root canal. And as long as you catch it early. I mean, 7 years, no more dental problems. I eat chocolate every now and then. Sometimes I'll eat lots of chocolate. I won't brush my teeth for days. And I can use these techniques to totally take care of the problems. Anyway, thank you for watching. I wish you all a great week ahead. Hope this video has helped you. And have a great week.